Hey Gems, I hope you are doing well. Gemini, this is going to be a general message for you. We are going to be, I've done a few readings now, so I'm going to rest soon. We're going to be checking in with Spirit to see what you need to know. Gemini, thank you for being here. Thank you to everybody who has liked, shared, commented and subscribed. If you are new here, I'm very grateful to have you. I hope you are feeling blessed, loved and protected at this time. Happy festive season. Happy New Year to you. I have been MIA from the channel. Well, posting, but a bit sparse, a bit few and far between because I've just been so busy. I've been out and about doing family stuff, all that good stuff, okay? But I am back today trying to get a string of readings done to catch up with the channel. Let's see, Gemini, messages for Gemini. What does Gemini need to know at this time? Spirit, please, thank you. Tell me about Gemini. What can you tell me about Gemini at this time? Spirit, please guide and protect me as I channel the messages that Gemini needs to know at this time. Let's see, messages for Gemini. 5 of Cups. Okay. 7 of Swords. Knight of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Somebody regrets lying, cheating, stealing from you, Gemini. Heavy regret. This person could have been found out. You could have found out this about this person already. They regret this. They regret their sneaky ways. 3 of Wands. This caused you to turn your back, Gemini. Whatever happened here, you turned your back on someone here. Or you're going to. 10 of Cups. You could have had it all with this person, Gemini. Yeah. You've changed. You've changed towards this person. Ace of Wands. Wow. This is sad. Person effed up. They did. Hierophant. 6 of Pentacles. The Hermit card. This was a connection sent to this person to help them to grow, to help them to elevate, to help them to connect to higher self, to help them to flourish. Okay, a Hermit energy, could be a Virgo, Taurus energy here. 6 of Pentacles, Hermit, and the Hierophant, 9 of Wands. They could have been very insecure about getting into this with you. The Chariot, about moving forward. Yeah, could be a Cancer. You have someone here who regrets missing the boat. They regret not being loyal, Gemini. They regret taking too long with you. This person could have been stalling you, okay? Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini like yourself, Libra or an Aquarius. There was a relationship here to be had. For some of you, you had children with this person even, okay? And you've had to turn your back on this idea of union, of this idea of, you know, the fairy tale, the family, the home, the children, the white picket fence type of energy, the everything. I feel like you were very passionate about this person. I feel like you definitely tried to make something work, okay? You could have tried to breathe life into a connection where somebody was on a different page to you, Gemini. Somebody lied to you. There could have been a reason as to why this person was moving so slowly with you or stalling, and they never let you know that reason, but they were being deceptive. With the 5 of Cups, the Queen of Swords, you are now treating this person differently, or you have laid down some sort of wall or boundary with this person, and it's causing them to sit in the energy of what have I done. They're very regretful, Gemini. They're extremely regretful for messing this up. They're extremely regretful for lying to you. They're extremely regretful for lying about the reason as to why they were dragging their feet or stalling with you. Okay? You've turned your back and you're choosing not to go forward anymore in this connection. If you gave this person multiple chances with the Ace of Wands, if you wanted a reconciliation in the past, I feel like you've kind of put this to bed now. This could have been a person that you waited on and nothing ever came. There's an energy of you waiting with the Three of Wands, you waiting. Okay, the Three of Wands talks about ships coming in. And I feel like here the ship didn't arrive because somebody was stalling, somebody was being deceptive over why they were taking so long. And it's because they had other things going on in the background, Gemini. So you stopped waiting with the Eight of Wands in the reverse. For some of you, you've cut communication with this person. Queen of Swords, you're not having it with this person anymore. You could have given this person ample chances to explain, to bring you something of substance, to, you know, figure it out, and it just didn't come into balance. But they've missed out. They are at a loss because this connection was actually sent to this person. And I feel like they're realizing this. This connection was sent to this person in order for them to transition, in order for them to grow, in order for them to get into alignment with their higher self and mature. And they chose not to. Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Pentacles. This connection, this relationship was sent to this person for them to elevate and have some sort of stability for their life. But they played with it. They sabotaged this. Tell me about this Seven of Swords. What did this person do here? And the Five of Cups. What do they regret? The Moon. The Sun. This person got exposed. Could be a Leo. You realize the truth about a situation. You realize the deception. I feel like this person, you could feel like this person, you could question as to whether you actually knew someone, Gemini. You possibly had a whole connection with somebody that you feel like you didn't know. Or it's like you were with a person, or you connected with an individual who, in hindsight, was it all a lie? I'm hearing like it's a facade. They painted a facade. With the Moon card, Seven of Swords, you never really knew this person, did you? Not really. Ace of Wands. Four of Pentacles. What were they holding on to here? The Fool. They were holding on to some sort of, they wanted to still play the field, have options possibly. Six of Cups. This is a person who didn't really want to grow up and have responsibilities, okay, whether you knew it or not. If you had a family with this person, this could have been a person who maybe shied away from, you know, stepping up to the plate with the children. They could have walked out on children. They could have left you to do the majority of the work here. With the Fool card, this is a person, and the Six of Cups, this is a person who very much didn't want to grow up yet, or was still adamant that they wanted to be out there exploring. With the Ace of Wands, this could be somebody who leads with a lot of passion, okay? They could make reckless sexual decisions as well. They were holding on to some sort of past version of themselves. Again, remember how I said about the elevation opportunity that they had with you here, Gemini, and they chose not to take it because they were holding on to some sort of childhood or some sort of free-spirited energy. The Fool is a very free spirit, and with the Ace of Wands, this is somebody who still wants to explore. This is somebody who's looking for the next best thing, or looking for what else is out there type of energy. So I feel like you could have been dealing with somebody who wasn't honest about not wanting to settle down. Four of Swords. They're thinking about this though now. Queen of Swords. This is you. The Hierophant. This person had a big opportunity to boss up, to level up, to ascend, to step into their highest purpose, to to elevate. You've had to put a boundary up with this person. You've stopped waiting now as well. Yeah, and you're doing better for it. 9 of Pentacles. You've stopped waiting on this person. And as soon as you've let this go, you could have found that your health got better. Okay? Your money could have increased. Your health could have got better. I'm hearing high blood pressure. If that resonates with you, I'm not a doctor. You could have found that dealing with this person, you had things that weren't going right for you, or things were very slow. This person here, Page of Wands energy. Could be dealing with a fire sign. There's something about you stepping into your full potential of your independence after dealing with this individual, and you thriving. There's an energy of you thriving because you waited for too long. I feel like this person brought stagnancy into your life, and letting this go. 10 of Swords, yeah. There was a betrayal here. Ending, painful ending. But this was the beginning of you. This was the making of you. This was a rebirth for you. I'm seeing that the world, yeah, this is a rebirth. The past version of you is no more. Page of Cups. They do want to apologize. Tell me about this 10 of Cups. 4 of Cups. Why? Queen of Wands. Listen, Gemini. Like I say, this person was chasing passions. This person was chasing loins. Their loins. They were chasing, you know, the free spirit life. Could have been deception, cheating, infidelity involved in this connection. They weren't loyal to you. I can tell you that now. This is a person who's realizing that the grass is not greener on the other side with whatever this is, this lifestyle that they chose instead of this opportunity to ascend with you, Gemini. They're dissatisfied and they're stuck. 4 of Cups, 8 of Swords. This is a person who's stuck in life at this time because they've chosen all the wrong things. What they thought they wanted, they're realizing it's not all it's cracked up to be. Okay, and this is now a person who wants to come out of some sort of energy of keeping things. Remember how I said with the moon, this is a person who you feel like, did I ever really know you? This person hid a lot from you. With the High Priestess, the Page of Wands, the Empress in the reverse, they want to speak to you about not valuing you. They want to speak to you about why they didn't treat you right. With the Empress in the reverse, this is a person who surely didn't treat you how you deserve to be treated, Gemini. But I'll be honest with you, you know, I'll be very careful with this communication. With the High Priestess, they're not telling you everything. This is a person who's coming in with some sort of light-hearted, flirtatious communication. They're coming in as a page. They're not coming in as an emperor. They're not coming in as a king. They're coming in as a page. With that High Priestess, you know this person hides things. You know this person painted a facade in the past, and there's still a residue and a remnants of them not changing that about themselves. This is a person who's going to only tell you what they feel like they need to tell you in order to try and kind of paint over something, skirt around it, kind of get their foot in the door. I don't know what the purpose of them coming back is, but what I can see here is they're not going to be being very forthcoming. They're still going to be keeping things from you. This is omitting truth. And they do want to come in and speak. They want to open up some sort of line of communication with you to work on something that has already dead and gone due to their actions in the past. Could be a Scorpio. Because now they see you as somebody who's looking really good and stable. For some of them, they view you as somebody who they are reminded of, like an elder in their family. Like they could, for example, feel like you're very much like their mother. It sounds really strange. Their mother, or a mothering figure, or someone maternal. And I worry about that, because then it kind of makes me feel like, is this person just codependent on what you can give to them and how you look after them? Because I see that here. This is a person who doesn't stand on their own 2 feet, and they're going to be omitting the truth in its entirety when they come in with this opening the doors of communication, because they miss your energy. If you was nurturing to this person, they miss that. That's what I see. Let me see if I can get you something else. The Devil and the Knight of Swords. The last reading I did, Taurus had that combination when I split this deck. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus. Capricorn energy. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Tell me more for Gemini, please. What's up next for Gemini? They will attempt to come back, but I'm telling you, they're omitting the truth. They're not telling you everything here. 2 of Pentacles. A lot of you could be very busy coming up here. I know I have been. There's a few cards that have come out here. I'm actually a Gemini moon. I am a Gemini moon. We've got the 2 of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Death cards, the Hierophant, the 7 of Wands. If you're dealing with a Taurus, go and check out Taurus's reading. It's kind of similar energy here. A lot of you could be very busy coming up here. Okay, a lot of you, there's an energy of you tying up some sort of loose ends in your life, okay, with multiple things. Okay, a lot of you could be juggling multiple plates. A lot of you could be closing out some sort of past job or an old job and starting something new, where you're going to be doing something that's of a higher responsibility. For example, you could be stepping out of one company, going to a new job, and then you're going to be taking up a role where you've got more responsibility, or you're being promoted in some way, or you're playing a higher role than what you have in the past. But I think it's going to be very fruitful for you. For a lot of you, you're going to be making new connections in that job. For a lot of you, you're going to be acclimatizing yourself with a new set of people. Could be just one person, like a business partner, but I do see you meeting more people here that you're going to be working with. The Page of Wands, and someone who you're guarded from, this past person, is going to attempt to come in to communicate with you, but I feel like the message here is to be very protective. Keep your guard up with this person, because again, there's something about them not telling you the truth. If you are looking for a connection, I do see that. Let me grab one for that. The Hierophant and the 2 of Cups is here. Let me see. Knight of Swords. The Emperor. Wow. The 8 of Swords. Wow, the Star. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. If you are a person who may be looking for a connection, I had to clarify that part there. 2 of Cups. The Hierophant, there is an option of you getting into some sort of union. I do feel like this past person is going to attempt to return and talk to you. But again, this is the person who omits the truth. This is the person who's going to be hiding things for things to go in their favor. So I would be very careful with that. The Emperor card is here as well. You've got to remember how I said they're not coming in as a king or an emperor. You do have an emperor that is coming in. Okay, hallelujah for that. I feel like you're going to be very up in your head about this choice, because you're going to question as to whether this new person coming in is like the old person or like the previous person that you've dealt with. But with the Star energy, there's going to be a lot of healing that you experience in this connection if you surrender to the union. Okay, surrender to the experience, open up to the experience, you know, flow with it, go with it, you know, get a feel for it. No one's saying you've got to jump in head first. Test the water, put your toe in, put your foot in, maybe put your leg in and see how you feel, okay? But I do see some sort of overthinking when this new connection does come in, because you've dealt with a very impulsive person here, and you possibly dealt with a person who you felt like you didn't really know who they were to you. In hindsight, you know, there was a facade that this person painted, and you're realizing this. And you're going to be possibly thinking that is this new person of the same, doing the same thing. But I'm here to tell you that this person is very different. They're showing up as an emperor. This is a very stable person. This is a person who's going to very much be sure about what they want, okay? I feel like this person is very honest. Yeah, and they're going to be very reciprocal as well. Okay, this is a person who reciprocates. This is a person who gives back, and they view you as somebody who's very self-made with the Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody who's going to see you in your glory in terms of your own stability. They view you as somebody who's very successful. This could be somebody at your job even. Do you remember how I said you're changing jobs? It could be linked to this job that you're going to be getting or this new workplace. So bear that in mind. It doesn't have to be, but I am getting that energy as well. For some of you, it could be a boss. For some of you, it could be not necessarily your boss, but somebody who's in a role of authority in some way. For some of you, this could be a father, somebody who has children already. Some sort of authoritative figure, okay, but they're very established in whatever it is that they do, and they're certainly not this past person here. Could be an Aquarius as well. Aries. We have Taurus, we have Scorpio. If I didn't tell you the signs already, we've got Taurus, strong Taurus here, and fire sign, strong Taurus, very heavy Taurus. We've actually got the Hierophant card 3 times, I realise. So you definitely could be dealing with a Taurus, or you've got one. There's an elevation that's going on, whether you see it or not. And I feel like the connection and the relationships that you're going to be forming coming up here with your work, your money, your platonic relationships, I see new, and I see more aligned relationships, okay, not just romantic. I see things aligning for you in terms of the type of people that you're going to be meeting, the type of relationships. I feel like you're turning a page, you're walking through some sort of next rite of passage in your life, and I feel like this is very much going to align you to some sort of new way of being or your future somehow. I see a big change with the connections that you're going to be making, and you're really going to be stepping into your purpose, okay? You're going to feel like things are elevating. You're going to feel like things are feeling more for you. Like you're going to feel like it fits better. If you were feeling misaligned, or that you may have been meeting people who, or around people who you weren't kind of there with, or the scale was imbalanced, or you could have been given more, or you know, you may have met people that you weren't quite gelling with or clicking with. This is going to be lining up for you coming up here. And I see elevation in most of your relationships, friendships, platonic, business partners. There's something changing about your status as well, okay? And you're elevating in general. But I feel like there's an energy here of you keeping your guards up with somebody in the past. By all means, some of you will choose to hear this person out, but they're omitting the truth. They're not going to be telling you everything coming up here. They're not. They're not. They're going to tell you the parts that put them in favor. They're going to tell you the parts that make them look favorable. They won't be telling you everything. So take it with a pinch of salt. But you know this about this individual. You know that they are deceptive. They've lied to you before. They can very much do it again. Gemini, I love you. Thank you for watching. If you like how I read, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. But until next time, Gems, I will see you soon. You take care. Bye.